everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to see scopus indexed journals on chemical engineering, computer science, general engineering, earth, planetary science, economics, business management, accounts, strategy management, and these are the requests from the viewers and subscribers. Before we proceed, I would like to tell you that this is my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go and subscribe now. Why should you subscribe? Because here I have a lot of resource for the researchers. So here you can find more than 500 journals on SCI, Scopus, Annexure 1, UGC Care. So if you want it immediately, you can go and search for the videos and find it. Okay, and the second important thing is what all about research. Okay, so here I have discussed many things about the research, like how to find the cloned journal and what are the various things which are very important for the researchers. And the third one is skill up, like what are the free courses for you and for your students, and how to get the job, how to get the internship. So everything I have discussed here, so please go and watch it. And one more thing I wish to say is what if you have any queries related to research, or I am not tied up with any other research organization. Okay, I am an individual. I am just doing all these video only for the researchers and the students. So when I did my PhD, what are the critical challenges I have faced? Based on that, I am doing all these videos. Okay, so if you have any queries, if you have any if you need any discussion on resume review or interview preparation tips, a mock interview or interview, 1:1 mentorship, career guidance, whatever it may be, you can book the call. The link is in the description. So let us go straight away to the first journal, which is Indonesian Journal of Science and Technology. So here it is mentioned that it is present, which means that it is there in Scopus till now. Okay. So the publisher is Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. So these are all the subject area which they are covering, that is chemical engineering, computer science, earth, planetary science. So there are more things which are covered by this particular journal. Let us go and search for this journal, like what they are. So once if you click here, you can see what they are, how many times they are publishing. So the first one which you have to see is what is the scope of the journal, whether your what article you are preparing, your PhD or your research topic is under this particular journal or not. So you have to find the scope. Okay, second one is once it matches, then you have to find how many issues they are just publishing. So few journals will put like they will tell you when you will be getting the review information for the first submission and the review. So you have to check for that. Okay, how many days they will take. And then fourth one is a plagiarism, like what is the plagiarism policy, and fifth one is the cost of the journal, and sixth one is you have to cross check with the scopus, like I have cross checked today. So this is January 2024. You have to cross check if you are seeing this video after 2 or 3 months, you have to again cross check. Okay, so because many are like, when I have released a video before 2 years, and many are pinging me in the comment, like they are commenting like this now it is cost now, because it's been 2 years. So definitely there will be a lot of changes in the journal. So please go and cross check it. So let us find the first one, which is like what is the scope of the journal. Okay, so let us click on this focus and scope. So once if you click on the focus and scope, it will take you to the particular area, so where you can see that they are covering really large scope: agriculture, architecture and civil engineering, astronomy, biology, biomedical, biosystem engineering, chemistry, chemical engineering, computer science, earth science, electrical engineering, environmental science and engineering, food science. I think someone has pinged me for biomedical engineering. I think you can just apply here. You can put it here. Organization and laboratories, physics, material and mechanical engineering, science and engineering education. So this is what all about this particular thing. Okay, so this particular journal, so they cover, if your article, your domain is under any of these topics, then you can directly go ahead. Okay, and they have told like how this like submission rejection process will go off. Okay, so here you can find it completely. And then they are publishing 3 times a year, that is April, September and December. Okay, and here they will be like they are talking about the open access policy as well. And you can see what is the plagiarism screening. It should be less than 20%. Okay, so you have to keep that in mind. And author services, editorial duties, everything they have discussed. And finally the fees. So what is the fees here? Due to the rising cost, you have to pay 500 USD. This is article publication fee. Okay, so this you have to pay. This one you can check how it is working. Okay, so this is the first one. Let us go to the second one. Okay, so there is a second journal, which is Journal of Industrial and Engineering Chemistry. So this is specifically on chemical engineering. Let us see what is this journal is all about. Journal of Industrial and Chemical Engineering. And you can see 8 days. They are taking 8 days time to first submission. Okay, so they are taking nearly 8 days for the first submission. And here you can see they are charging 2500 article processing charge, and they are taking 60 days of review time and 73 days submission to acceptance. Totally you can do complete all these things within the time period. So if you want to know more about this journal, you can go to the aims and scope. Okay, what is the aim and scope of the journal? Here you can find like what they are specifically concentrating on. Okay, so this is about this particular journal, that is Journal of Industry and Engineering Chemistry. Let us go to the next journal, that is Arabian Journal of Chemistry. So Arabian Journal of Chemistry, it is there in scopus till now, and here you can see it is chemical engineering and general chemistry. So once if you click on this particular journal, you can see it's an Arabian journal, and even they are charging 1490 rupees, and its a review time is 79 days. Okay, and 90 days submission to acceptance, like from submission when you submitted your article. Okay, and till until they accept the article, it is taking 90 days. Okay, acceptance to publication, once it is accepted, it will be published within 6 days. So you don't need to worry about it. So here you can see the full scope of the journal, like what are the thing they are covering is what inorganic, physical, organic, analytic and biochemistry. It's completely about the chemistry related domain. So you can consider this if you wanted to publish this immediately within 6 days. Okay, and the fourth journal, what we are going to discuss is what International Journal of Electronic Commerce. So it covers econometrics and finance, economics and econometrics, business management and accounting. Okay, so here you can see all these things they are covering. It's still there from 1996 to present. And once if you click on the instructions to authors, you can see what is the journal access policy, that is journal open access policy. You have the option for the open access in this journal. Okay, if you are going for the optional, then you have to pay. Okay, so if you are going for option, like if you are planning for open access, then you have to pay, else there is no submission fee or publication fee or pay charges for this journal. So you don't need to go with the publication or pay charges if you are not opting for article that is if you are not opting for open access. Okay, if you are okay with it, then you can go and search for the journal, about the journal, aim and scope, what is the journal metrics, what is it's a Q1 journal. Okay, so understanding the metrics, how you can understand the metrics, and then you can just click this aims and scope. So you can find about like what are the aims and scope of the journal, like what are the key important thing they are covering. Okay, so I think someone has asked me for commerce. Okay, so you can use this for the commerce. Okay, so they have covered all these, maybe commerce, e-commerce. Okay, everything. So you can find it here. And if you want to know, Taylor and Francis is a very famous journal. Okay, so journal information, if you want to see more about this journal, you can just go ahead and watch it here. It's a 4 issues per year. Okay, and you can see that probably how long they will take, they haven't mentioned here. If you wanted to see, you can send a mail to them and understand about it. In few journals there will be FAQs, okay, like frequently asked questions, where you can see like what is the normal time they are taking. And finally we are going to see another journal, which is Global Journal of Flexible System Management. So this is for specifically for the management, that is business management and accounting. Everything is on business management and accounting. Okay, so this is still there in scopus. You can see that There is no publication charge. It's a 9 days they are taking for the first decision. And if you want to go ahead with the open access policy, then you have to pay. Okay, if you want to go with an open access policy, then you have to pay this much amount. Okay, so fees and funding you can see here. And few journal, if your paper is really, if your article is really of great weightage, they will ask you to go with an open access policy. Okay, so you can do this. So this is what here we have discussed 5 journals which are requested by the subscribers and viewers. And of course I'm just I have a list of other set of journals like image processing and many more. Like, it's coming up. I'm just doing the research and I'll definitely post it. Please keep an eye on this. And again, I'm telling, this is a disclaimer. Please go and cross check again with the scopus whether it is still there. Okay, and sometimes whatever the information I'm sharing here might be changed after 3 months, because it's a online web. Okay, it's a web version, they may change it anytime. So always you have to keep an eye on this. And if you have any queries in your research, or if you wanted to prepare for your interview, if you need my support, mock interview or a resume review, so you can schedule a call with me. The link is in the description. Thank you, take care, bye bye. I'll meet you soon with another set of journals.